Hey everyone, this is Sons of the Forest channel, and today I'm going to tell you everything we know about Sons of the Forest after 2 months since the trailer 2 release. We got a lot of info thanks to the trailers and interviews that I did with the YouTuber Tought and another one with the Escapist magazine. Let's start talking about the release date. Actually, there is no official release date about it, but just some predictions. In every interview, they said they will share infos about the release date just when they will be close to the launch. So we can expect a release date in Trailer 3. Trailer 3 of The Forest has been published after 4 months from the second one, so we can say we will get the trailer in the next 2 or 3 months, before May. If they will launch the trailer before May, we can expect a global launch of the game in June or August. That's what we could expect, but it's also probable they will launch it in September or December, because of COVID-19 and because it's a complete game, not like its prequel. What about enemies? In Trailer 2 we saw for the first time mutants. Annelite called them thinkers and twins. We will talk later about the three-legged girl. Cannibals and mutants are directed by an AI mechanism called Veil, V-A-I-L, able to make enemies smarter and more human than in the forest. In Sons of the Forest, they will feel scared, angry, hungry, bored, thirsty, and those feelings will change their decisions. Also, they will have several ways to approach you, from just stealing some things and food to torment you, attacking your village. The relation between enemies and buildings has been improved a lot. They can interact with them and use them like the zipline that will come back in Sons of the Forest. Also, as we can see in Trailer 2, destroying buildings is way better and more realistic in this game. They can take logs, take a part of your house and smash it. Just one other thing about cannibals. They will be organized in a clan. So there will be a social hierarchy, and I think that cannibals with the mask could be their leaders. What about the three-legged girl? Annelite employers called it Virginia, like the forest mutant. It will be a neutral character in our adventure. I mean, we can do whatever we want. We can scare, torment, help, or be friendly with her. They hope every player will have a different approach with her and a different story. Also, as Annelite itself told us, Armsy will come back. And that's a very, very great news. Now, better talking about buildings. For the first time we saw them in Trailer 2, and we can officially say that the log cabinet, custom walls and floors, stick fences and ziplines will come back from the forest. Also the log where you can put your weapon. There will be new buildings and more technological ones. In the trailer we can see solar panels, and Annelite confirmed that they will be able to produce electrical energy. This will be used to recharge batteries for flashlights and the chainsaw. Yes, the chainsaw will come back in Sons of the Forest. So, there will be more buildings related to electricity. Also, and this is very important, in Sons of the Forest we will get more realistic ways to build. As we can see in Trailer 2, we can see the entire process of building a floor and a wall. That makes everything more realistic, giving Sons of the Forest one of the most beautiful things we would love to see in a survival game. Realistic gameplay. A very realistic gameplay. Another important feature of Sons of the Forest is the 3D printer, able to give us little items so we can assemble to build bigger things. In Trailer 2, we can use it to craft bullets for weapons, a mask able to hide us from cannibals, and Timmy's toy if it wasn't there before we arrived in the bunker. Check my theory about who we will be in Sons of the Forest. We saw some new locations and got many details about them. Generally, we will for sure have a snow, river, lake and mountains areas in the game. Locations will change based on dynamic seasons, from the spring, when fishes go up to the river, to winter, when everything is covered by snow, from summer, when turtles lay their eggs on the coast, to autumn, when leaves fall from the trees. Everything will change about that. So, we can suppose some animals will appear just in some seasons and disappear in other ones, like one day hibernate in winter. Also, Knight didn't confirm any animals except for turtles and maybe ducks, but we saw nothing about them, not even in Trailer 2. Now, let's talk about the story. Sons of the Forest is officially a sequel to The Forest, confirmed many times by Knight. It exists in the same universe of its prequel, and it will take a lot of features back from The Forest. We know very little about the story, but for sure that we are going to be allies, maybe just in the beginning, of Soure Company. In Trailer 1, we didn't see that these are Soure helicopters. What does this mean? This is another argument for the we are not Timmy theory. Check my video about it. Many of the Forest fans hoped we were going to play as Timmy, but there are some proofs that confirm we're not going to. Anyway, there is no official info about who we are or who we are going to play in Sons of the Forest, so it's difficult to say for sure we are not Timmy. But it is a possibility. Also, it's almost impossible we will play as Eric. The man of the first character in Trailer 1 was young, and Eric will be old when Timmy is added. One other thing, if we are not Timmy, there are many chances that he will be the final boss, the same that in Trailer 1 took our mate with a giant head. And guys, that would be incredibly good. That sounds good, very good. Also, there is a new mechanism, the shovel one. The shovel mechanism is really good, with a really realistic way to change the earth and to use it. And Knight said that this will be used to discover and find out the bunker where there we will find the 3D printer, but also it will be used to build some traps, as we saw in The Forest. Lastly, the multiplayer. This feature will be available at launch, as confirmed by Knight itself, so you can play it on day one with your friends, having fun and be scared all together. There are other things to say. For example, Knight is using motion capture to make in-game items and location elements like trees. The forest was completely handmade, so Sons of the Forest will look more realistic and detailed. Also, thanks to the new Unity, they will be able to create several elements, always like trees, with different details and textures. This means more things, and every one of them is unique. And Knight is also using photo scanning for world assets. And this is very good for a little company like Knight. They are working with a company called Beyond Capture, link in the descriptions, for the recordings. Also, they are working with Rockheart company for items like this we can see, a military helmet and a shotgun, the same we saw in trailer 2. Now, better talk about melee combat. I know you all want to hear something about it. But sorry, actually there is no video. We got the second trailer where they focused on the gun combat that is incredibly immersive and realistic. Especially about cannibals' reactions to the hits and shots. The melee combat has been improved and more detailed than ever with a much accurate collision on the weapons, they said. In trailer 2, also, there was a moment when the character was going to attack a cannibal, but they cut that part. Maybe it's not perfect and they have to perfect it. It's about time, and Nate will do it incredibly good. I know it. Lastly, the map. The map has been confirmed to be 4 or 5 times bigger than the forest one. So, it will be very difficult to explore it. Also, it won't be like the one we saw in the forest ending, but it will be a little different. They weren't working on Sons of the Forest when they ended the forest. So, that's everything we know about Sons of the Forest. I have talked about cannibals, enemies, the Virginia buildings, multiplayer, release date. Just one other thing I can say is that no other consoles and platforms are being confirmed by Animate, just computer, so you will be able to buy Sons of the Forest on Steam if you have a good computer. I really hope my computer will be strong enough to make me play Sons of the Forest. I really don't know. And that's it, guys. That's everything we know about Sons of the Forest. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Share your opinion about Sons of the Forest, comment, and always remember, guys, ladies and gentlemen, survive the forest.